Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hi, welcome to DWBIADDA Angular tutorials. We have already discussed in last few tutorials about the Angular CLI and product structure, Angular components, Angular definitions. Today we are going to discuss about the data, property, and event binding. Template syntax we have already discussed, and then we will discuss input and outputs and component styles. As we have discussed how to set up a navbar and how to set up the header and footer, now what we will do we will see everything in live action so that you have complete understanding what is happening, what we are trying to achieve in these tutorials. So over here we have a navbar. This navbar is same as the navbar we have created. So what I have done, there is a sample code available on the net. If you go to this URL, as you are seeing in screen, this is the HTML provided by W3 School. So this is a complete HTML page. This is a single HTML page. So I have bifurcated this page into pieces for our Angular tutorial. So what I have done, I have copied just the CSS line in index.html, which is the CSS getting downloaded remotely. And after this, I have copied this navbar portion on top of the app.component.html, and also the header portion I have copied on top of the Angular tab. Footer I have copied underneath the router outlet tab. So this router outlet is a tag on which all the DOM components from other components will get rendered when we run the project. So let's see this in live action. So I have already compiled the project to save time. So this is how it will look. You can see this. This is the whole home page. I have done some modifications in it so that it looks nice. It will not be the same as you will find on that link. So to achieve this design, what I have done, some parts I have copied here like header, footer and navbar, and rest of the part which is called body of the page I have copied in home.component.html, and I have copied all the images related to that into assets w3 images folder, and I have changed the path to .assets w3 images 3.jpg. So after doing all this, when we compile the project, we get this page. Now coming to the data part. So what we are going to do here, now we will discuss the data binding. So what the data binding is. So you see I have opened app.component.ts. What I will do, I'll take a variable here, call it project name, and I will give it a value. So I have given the value, and I will take another variable project name 2, and I will give it a value. So these are the two variables which we have took. So if you see in Google Chrome, we have written here DWBI, and the second part is ADDA. So what we are going to do here, we have two variable in app.component.ts. First variable name is project name, and second variable name is project name 2. So we'll just copy the name of the variable from here, and we'll place the variable, and we will give two curly braces here, and in the middle we will paste the variable name, and the same thing we will do with the second part. The second variable name is project name 2. So basically we have declared the variable here and given the value over here in app.component.ts, and we are passing that value to the HTML page or app.component.html file. So let's see this in action. In action, these two values should come from the component.ts file. We go to the browser. You see here two values are coming from app.component.ts file. So we will check it by changing its value, and we will see that the values are taking effect here. We'll type here try. Let's see this in action. You can see here DWBI try, and then the second part is coming. So this means this is the data binding which we are doing from app.component.ts file to app.component.html file. Now we will see the second type of data binding. In second type of data binding, we will declare a JSON array, and we will use a Angular ng4, and we will make our menu dynamic. So I'm finishing up this tutorial here, and we will continue with the data binding in the next tutorial. So stay tuned. Thank you.